Hey everybody, Chad McNabb, driving here in East Tennessee, and right now I'm on Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. Lookout Mountain, of course, it's a mountain. This boy actually is part of the Appalachian Plateau next to Chattanooga. Like I said, right over here, I don't know if you can see, you're about 1,800, 2,000 feet elevation up here. Maybe you can see down there below. And then you have the cities of Lookout Mountain up here too. You have Lookout Mountain, Tennessee, and you have Lookout Mountain, Georgia, because the state line runs through it. Lookout Mountain City, Tennessee is the third highest income of any in Tennessee, with a population a little over 2,000. And right here is Point Park on my left. This is where the Battle of Chattanooga took place during the Civil War in 1863. Got a lot of nice old school houses up here. Like I said, it's the third highest income in Tennessee. Of course, you had a lot of people move up here that had, back in the day, 1800s, 1900s, because, like I said, you're about 2,000 feet elevation up here, so a little bit cooler in the summertime. These houses right here are right on the side of the mountain too. I mean, you go out, look at the back. I don't know if they have a back door, but it's not much of a backyard. Like I said, I did a video of Signal Mountain. Said high town of high elevation and high income. Of course, that is has a very high income too. It's a bigger city than Lookout Mountain. I think Signal Mountain has like 9,000, and then there's a couple other small towns up there too that add to the population. Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, they built houses up here to escape kind of the heat in the summertime, and then maybe some of the Chattanooga used to have really bad smog and pollution back in the day, so the air quality was better up here too for that too. And first Coca-Cola bottling plant in the world was built in Chattanooga around 1930. Coca-Cola used to, like, they would send you their formula, the mix, and that's how you got Coke. Or look at this big house over here. That would just ship you the bottles directly. So actually, and so Coca-Cola, the first bottling plant was built here in Chattanooga around 1930 to make it easier to distribute Coke. And one of the family that started, I think the Lupton family, their names. They built a house up here. They built a house up here, and they were one of the richest, not the richest family in Chattanooga for many years. They give a lot of money to different foundations and charities in Chattanooga over the years. And then you have some very, very famous tourist attractions up here. I'll go by here in a little bit. There's a very nice big house right there off the side of the mountain. Average income, like I said, third highest in Tennessee. I think the average $60,000 a year. It's a nice little park right here. Like I said, very famous tourist attractions over here, and one of them is Rock City. If you ever drove in Tennessee, you'll see these red barns, or well, not that they're red, but there's barns. A lot of barns painted with on the roof says "Come see Rock City." Well, that's right here on Lookout Mountain. It's got all these rock formation like caves, Fat Man Squeeze, which is this narrow little rocks that you can try to squeeze through. We're gonna have to have some money to live up here, though. Now I'm going down here towards Rock City. Of course, also too, the famous thing on Rock City is now you're coming into the little commercial area. There's a Truist Bank, gas station, some store shops, some restaurants right here. There's the post office, Massey's Kitchen restaurant right there. All these trees and the sun don't cause the video to be blurry. All the times when you get like this, all this green and the trees and the sun make the video blurry. But like I said, Rock City is famous to have the view. They say you have the views of 7 states up from there. Now this road will take you into Georgia. And right here is the Georgia state line. And we're coming into Walker County. This is Lookout Mountain, Georgia city. It has a population of about 1,700. Then you have Cumberland Canyon State Park up here. Walker County is in the Chattanooga metro area too. About population of about 67,000. Cities of Lafayette. Spelled like Lafayette, but in the chat, I think it's pronounced Lafayette here. The Mountain Catholic Church. You can take your left right here and go to Chattanooga. Then here in a minute we're about to come into Dade County, Georgia, and Dade County is in the Chattanooga metro area. And that's the island of Trenton. And Dade County it's about the smallest, about 18,000 I think population. Of course, a lot of it is in the, here's Dade County line right here. A lot of it is in the Appalachian Plateau. And Dade County, when you go on I-24 from west from Chattanooga, like going to Nashville or Birmingham, you will pass through Dade County on I-24 for a little bit. This has a very high income too, on the Georgia side too. Now, coming up, it's Covenant College. I'll go up here for a second. This is a Christian college. I don't know, I can't remember remember what denominations it's affiliated with. This, I think, is the, when you drive, like I said, you see this building right here from I-24. Up on when you're driving I-24, you look up onto the up on Lookout Mountain. This is this building you see right here, with this tower. Visitor Center. Turn back around this way. Hopefully the sun is behind me now, so there's not as much land up here. Well, if you go further into Georgia, then you run into Alabama too on Lookout Mountain. Eventually, you'll run into Alabama. Further that way, you have more land, but the Tennessee side, there's not a lot of land up here because it's like the mountain comes to a point because the Tennessee River. Of course, it comes through and cut a canyon through the Appalachian Plateau. So the Tennessee side is limited to land area, so probably not a lot of population growth up here on the Tennessee side. Which I think probably the people that live up here, that's probably what they want anyway. They don't want to really get too busy up here. Our Lady of the Mount Catholic Church there. But you do have a lot of tourism up here though, of course, because you have Rock City. Also, you're going to have Ruby Falls up here, and I'll drive by there in a little bit. Ruby Falls is an underground cave, underground waterfall in a cave. I've been there before. You take an elevator down into the cave, and then you walk through the narrow cave to get to the waterfall. Then also too up here you have the Incline Railway. There's a railway that's built on the side of the mountain and has at a 72% grade. That's one of the steepest railways in the world, and you can ride it. I don't know how, I've never rode it. There's Tennessee state line coming back into Tennessee now, but it goes all the way down into the valley, Chattanooga. The railway does. there's any schools up here. I'm sure that there's probably an elementary school up here somewhere. So now we're coming back into the commercial area. There's a grocery store up here either, so you want probably the only thing kind of limited in your shopping choices up here. Siglum. Episcopal Church. Take this road back down to Chattanooga, 148 to right over here, you can see the city of Chattanooga way down below. Maybe it's kind of hard to see with these houses blocking the view. Definitely paint the right over here. You might may be able to see some of the view down below, but this house and this wall right here is blocking the view. Alright, here is the incline right here. If you want to ride the incline, you come right here to ride it. That goes down the side of the mountain. That railway goes down the side of the mountain there. Maybe you can see that. Chattanooga way down below. Now back up here to Point Park. built alone, but I think it's worth it though, man, because you got a lot of nice things to see up here. A lot of good. There we go. There you go. Now you're going to get to see a heck of a view right there. There you go. There's a view of Chattanooga. Said you're over 1,000 feet above the city of Chattanooga right here. Starting to go back down. Several ways you can get up here. You can come up to the Lookout Valley neighborhood of Chattanooga, come up Cummings Highway, then turn up to go up here to Lookout Mountain. You can take Ox Highway from south side of Chattanooga. Off Broad Street. Now, I don't know, it may be hard to see, but on here on the left is the incline railway. It's kind of hard to see right here, but the railroad is right here going under this little bridge. Oh yeah, and they are doing some road construction right down here too. This road is down to one lane. Right here. We also had some bicycle races, Chattanooga, up this road, Lookout Mountain. United States Championships were here a couple of years ago. Cycling. Okay, now we're coming up to Ruby Falls. Their parking lot, where Ruby Falls is at right here. And there's downtown Chattanooga in the distance. Here's Ruby Falls. Said you go in there, they have that building that's got all kinds of restaurant stuff in there. They may have zip lines there too now, I'm not sure. But you go in there, ride the elevator down into the cave. Now we're about to come down to back to Cummings Highway. Like I said, you can get on Cummings Highway and Lookout Valley, or you can take it over here back to South Chattanooga Broad Street area in St. Elmo neighborhood. And this is what I want. This is where I want to go right here. So there's the Tennessee River down there, Moccasin Bend. The Tennessee River. Very famous mental hospital on over there too, Moccasin Bend Mental Hospital. And right here is Cummings Highway. Chattanooga's definitely starting to really have some really good growth here in the past 5-10 years. Of course, it's nicknamed Scenic City. Of course, now by you can see why they call it now after I've been up here on Lookout Mountain. And the river, Tennessee River coming through there. And of course, got the Volkswagen plant opened up about 10 years ago. And then Tennessee in general is a very popular place to move to right now. Chattanooga, about 185,000 population, and Hamilton County has a population of 370,000. And right now I'm coming into South Broad Street and St. Elmo neighborhoods on here on my right of Chattanooga. That's an older school neighborhood that's started to redevelop here in the past few years. Used to be kind of sketchy. Of course, right in this area too, you're very close to the hood area of Chattanooga. Up here on the right, you're a little bit further out on the right over here. There's Chattanooga Christian School. Sanofi right there. That used to be called, I can't think of the name of the company that owned that, but they make Gold Bond, some other products like that. Maybe one of the itch company, the cream for itching. I can't think, but they made that there. Here's some new housing that's been built just recently over here on my right. These apartments and those houses over here. Like I said, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you would definitely not been building those kind of this kind of housing over here in this part of Chattanooga. A lot of over here on my left, and then of course over here on the left is the old wheel and steel factory that you see from I-24 when you go across by Moccasin Bend in the Tennessee River. It's been shut down. This is an eyesore. It's been there for many years, but now right here on my I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but the Chattanooga Lookout minor league baseball team is going to build their new baseball stadium over there, and there's also going to be redevelopment, like new apartments, retail over there too. So that's going to really be awesome, because when you come into Chattanooga from I-24 and you come down across Moccasin Bend, that's the first thing you see, and it's a big old rusted out steel factory. That's going to be torn down and renovated. Now we're coming right there. If I go under, there's I-24 up there. I go over there and hit downtown Chattanooga. Then right up here was Howard High School. Also, too, though, the Hispanic population has grown tremendously in Chattanooga in the last 10, 15 years. And Howard High School used to only have maybe 750, 800 enrollment. Now has their enrollment of 1,500, and that is mainly due to Hispanic population growth here in Chattanooga. But there's Howard High School. But that's going to be my tour of Lookout Mountain. If you want to see more of East Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.